if you feel an evil in the air this holiday season. From the makers of the PimpyKast, a holiday tale of epic proportions. PMVN Media presents
A Very Pimpy Christmas! With live performances by Joy B. Wilson and the Hoplites, Justin Otto, Mike Willion with Drum and Casanova, and Approve or Not Homophobes, Pink for President. Check out the PMVN X-Mass Murder Cypher, featuring Elevated, Nikestro, Twist the King, and a silhouette of a guy with a question mark on his face. What the fuck is he doing there? Other special guests in the house will be D-Villain, Arson Wave, DJ Body Slinger, Roy's of Lights, DJ Quake, Dread, CJ Schreiber and Bobo from the Underground Pub Show. Those guys are bricks! Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and check us out December 20th at 8 p.m. right here at the PimpyKast Multiverse Network.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
Episode number 52 right here at the PimpyKast Multiverse Network. We're having a little bit of an audio thing going on right now. It looks like the mics are a little bit low, but we're gonna work on that as we move along.
I can hear you okay now.
No, I can hear it just fine and monitoring, but the audio levels going out are not that loud, and I got to figure out why the fuck that's happening, and we're doing that right now. So give me just a second. You think this would have been something that we could, and that's why right there. There it is. Now we're sounding a lot better. We're a little bit louder in your face, in your motherfucking face. All right, everybody, welcome to the PimpyKast right here at the PimpyKast Multiverse Network. Coming up just a little bit later in this episode as we stream into segment number 2. We're going to have a featured artist of the week. Mr. Camo City himself, Matt Mole, is in the motherfucking house. DJ Quake's in the house too, but he said that he was too good to be on the PimpyKast, so he won't be doing that, but... He's not too good to be here December the 20th when we do the Very Pimpy Christmas, which is going to be really, really fucking fun, really, really dope. The hotlines will be open, 850-907-PMVN, that's 7686, and when we get a little bit further into this segment, we'll let Nikestra do the contacts like we always do, so that'll be really dope. I feel like there's something. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I wanted to talk a little. You know, I said we were gonna release the promo for the Christmas party tonight. I ended up releasing it last night. Just because it was, I felt like I had nothing to do. I felt like there was something I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? It got the best of me. I'm excited about the fucking Christmas party. It's going to be much like the birthday episode that we did, only it's going to be way more dope. There's going to be way more people here. It's going to be a lot going on. I'm going to have a lot planned. I'm going to be shitty drunk about an hour and a half into it, and everything's going to go to shit, probably.
We could do the cipher before we get wasted.
We're going to get all that in, I promise you. I'm not... We're going to get everything in. Everything we said we're doing. We got live performances by Joey B. Wilson. We got live performances by Pink for President, the very first PMVN Featured Artist of the Year. We got... What else do we got? Let's see. We got to see this shit right here. This is what I'm talking about. Shit like that just popping off in the middle of a fucking broadcast. Anyway, I'm not going to let that bug me. I'm not going to let that fuck me up. I'm going to keep marching on. My shit just tried to do a scan in the middle of a fucking show. That shit's just pissing me off is what that shit. Now I can't help but to fucking look because I feel like it's going to happen every 35 seconds. Anyway, look, let's talk about the fucking Christmas episode because I'm fucking super stoked about that. Joey B. Wilson, Pink for President. Our homie Justin Otto is going to be in the house to do a couple songs. Mike Willion with Drumming Casanova live.
Oh, we're going to get both of them?
Both of them. And not only are we getting both of them, which is dope as shit, but I think I know it'll be the very first time we've ever done a live hip hop, fucking thing here. Pink for President and that reggae band with Nicolas Savino and J-Side. That was
Love.
Dude was in Mad Love, but they were called something else. I can't. Matter of fact, they didn't even have a name yet when they came on, so that was pretty cool. But we do have even more hip hop coming up after that, because after all of that, or somewhere in between, we got the Xmas or the PMVN Xmas Murder Cipher, which is going to be featuring this guy. It's going to be featuring Elevated. It's going to be featuring Twisted King, and we're going to have some guests, some surprise guests. Or as I said in the promo, a silhouette of a guy with a question mark on his face. What the fuck is he doing there?
Somebody brought that up already.
Like, who is it?
Yeah,
they're asking who it is.
They said they think it's you. I said no. I said it's this weird shadow guy we met.
Yeah, exactly. If it was me, I would just put me on there. What? Do you think am I special enough to silhouette myself?
Apparently so.
I'm already on the show. How can I be a guest? How could I be a secret guest on my own show? Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, man. You might be onto something there, actually.
No, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do from now on. Like every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be a surprise guest on my own show. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these contacts real quick.
All right, everyone. In case you didn't know, you could contact us. You can fucking call the hotline and talk to us live or whatever, 850-907-PMVN.
Which is 7686.
Yeah, 7686. You got any hate mail or love mail or just want to say something at all, feedback at PimpyK.com. Fuck with the Facebook on Facebook.com/PimpyK. Fuck with the Insta G on /PimpyK.
It's the G. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yep. And I need to come up with some more Twiddler jokes.
Yep, you do. You've been lacking on the Twiddler jokes.
I've been slacking at Mr. PimpyK and YouTube on this channel. YouTube/C/PimpyK. Click subscribe if you want, I guess.
Do all of that.
You should. You definitely
do all of that. You definitely should. You should click an ad. Listen, guys, if it's your first time tuning in, we have featured artists every single week on the show. Every genre of underground music you could think of. And when I say underground music, I mean it's got to have an edge. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be from the streets. I mean, anything from rap, hip hop to fucking death metal, punk rock. If you name it, if it's underground music, we fucking dig it. And we bring these cats on, you know what I'm saying? We don't charge a dime. We promote. We share everything that they do. Speaking of, I'm about to do a little bit more right now. So if you're interested, please don't forget to subscribe. Please click an ad. You don't have to buy what they're selling. Just click an ad. That's the way you can support us. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Also, another thing I want to bring up, because I started realizing one of the formulas to a successful, specifically live cast on YouTube in general, is that we have a live chat that blows the fuck up every fucking week. The problem is you guys don't comment on the episodes after we wrap. Well, each one of your comments that you say in the live chat, YouTube doesn't really count that as a comment. And videos that lack comments and thumbs up and likes, they get pushed to the back of the search engine optimization, so they don't find us as easy. So when this show is over, if you dig it, wait till it's done processing and you know, leave a fucking something in the chat. Talk shit about us. Tell us something you liked about the episode. But start commenting on the videos. That'll help us out a lot. And make sure you're clicking that thumbs up, because that shit definitely goes 1,000 miles as well. So let's go ahead and get into this really quick before we end the segment. Couple things coming up right now. D-Villain, #Villain Army, has got that barely passing CD release party.
Hell yeah.
Friday, December the 16th. That's at 9 p.m. at the Handlebar.
You can
The artists
listen to
on
that on Spotify.
What's that?
You can listen to that CD on Spotify.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Spotify.
Just in case anyone wants to hear it.
Castro, but still my heart. You actually said some productive shit on the show.
For sure. I usually say productive shit. It's just under my breath. Only the dumb shit comes out.
I'm pretty sure he'll give permission, but he'll be here for the Christmas show, so we'll spin some of that new shit. I'm sure he'll let me. We'll see. Other acts on that bill is gonna be Blake Benton, Solo Dolo, Ye Do, Taji, Cyberganics, Timmy Lewis, Rello, and Quentin Taylor. Our homeboy Elevated's got that Spitfire to the mic coming up December the 16th. Oh shit, that's the same night. That's some toe stepping. Well, here's what his is in Mobile, so if you're in Mobile, go see Elevated. No, I'm not gonna get into that. Both of them are fucking dope as shit. They both got shows. His is at the Blind Mule in Mobile. That's $7 at the door. Shows at 10 p.m. Other guys on that act is Venom, Champagne, Truth Seeker, Aftershock, which is a direct steal from my homie that's in the other room right now. Joe Luke and David Dav, and then Blade with Jay Thugga. Scream Out Loud, along with another PMVN featured artist, Rise Up Lights, Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. They're coming back around. If you guys remember the first time, one of their members got sick, so they had to cancel. They said they'd come back. They're coming back December the 28th at the Vinyl.
And they actually came back.
Well, they will be coming back.
That never happens.
Well, it's still got till the 28th for that not to happen. Also, Brave New World's going to be performing as well. It's $15 at the door, all ages. Well, it's $15. I think it's at the door or not. Like, I don't think you're getting discount if you get pre-sales, which I think is bullshit. If you're buying pre-sales, you should get some motherfucking discounts.
For sure.
Also, just so you guys remember, I've already talked about this a couple times at Imogene Theater in Milton, Friday the 9th, which is this Friday at 6:30. They're doing a bunch of like Nirvana covers and some other like punk bands, things like that, along with songs from the new album. That's Scream Out Loud, so you want to check them out. And also, and this motherfucker didn't even tell me about this. I had to dig like I do every week trying to find these. Didn't say shit to me. I had to find this on my own. Mr. DJ motherfucking Quake has his exquisite music showcase coming up December 29th, 9 p.m. at the Handlebar. Artists on that bill is going to be Mad Mall, The Power Pack Empire, Danette Brown, D-Villain, Izzy, Sonny Kent. I'm guessing this shit is Treat or Treddy. Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck out of that shit.
What is it? TT, but there was an R in that shit.
The R is silent.
Oh, the R is silent. I get you. Blue Benjis with OG Black, Miss Princey, and then get this name, ready? Ferrari Black Boy. It's Skeezy G. Motherfucker out there like, don't forget Skeezy G. I got Skeezy. All right. Listen, if you guys have any other featured artists, or if you have any other artists out there that you think would like to take advantage of being on the show, we'll promote the shit out of them, just like we do for all of our featured artists. Have them hit us up at podcast@PimpyK.com. 3 MP3s, a short bio including lineup, and web social media links, things like that. Coming up in the next segment, we're going to have your featured artist of the week. #Camo City. Mr. Mad Mall's in the house. When we get to that third segment, we're going to have the underground music news with Nikestro, and we're going to do a little bit we like to call what PimpyKast viewers are actually thinking, which I haven't printed out yet, so I might have to just put that shit up on the monitor. What's that, some Colt 45?
It's got Juicy J on it.
It does have Juicy J on it. That's what's up.
That's some shit.
I like it. All right, guys, we're going to jump out to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have your featured artist of the week, Mad Mall. You're watching the PimpyKast right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. We're right back, guys.
Pop the concept, destroy to create. Sadly, capital's the only thing that they'll let have a say. So there's no grace for the honest. From hospital to hospice, where the dead will rest on piles of product. phonics, and I recall Greek prophets breathing smoke for Apollo. Yo, without the gift of Miss Pythia, we're too eager to swallow by a sire or a sword, or a fist or a lie. I'm surprised after all of this time that we survived. And again, let's define it, because it seems I know a ton of people who barely make it to the end of the month. And it's why the CIA gets to see us on our knees. We'll collapse all of their banks and turn them back into trees. Revolt will never die, though they think people are illegal. I've been studying theory and exerting my ego with the blackest flag that I can find in fire and rage. We're combating ignorance and prejudice to the grave. This is another ode to Eris, to the fairest of the heiresses, and airing all the arrows of our terrorist state. I'm getting steadier aim, and we've been waking in waves. So you're either talking revolution or making a mistake.
This is another road to Eris, to the fairest of the heiresses, and airing all the errors of our terrorist state. I'm getting steadier aim, and we've been waking in waves. So you're either talking revolution or making a mistake. I said to run when the balance tips backward. Hazmat suits for the blackbirds, ready to fly when the pressure's just right, compelled to head for the skies. Warzone is tarnished through the veterans' eyes. There's no surprise that the horizon is smudged in the lens, and you can catch a glimpse on your local airwaves at 10. Just another excuse to hang 3 sheets in the wind, and I'll keep pouring salt into my own wound. I caught a case of the creeps while I was chasing my dreams. Swivel my head to the east while the sun devoured Earth's feast. I scribble words in the sand. Winter never comes soon enough. I painted words in the sky. We're all fucked. I caught a tiger by its toe. I found the fire cause of smoke. When the voice inside my head spoke, it told me take no prisoners. I saw the scattering of crows. I've seen the fires that lie below. Heeded the words to abandon all of my hope before I entered
This is another ode to Eris, to the fairest of the heiresses, and airing all the arrows of our terrorist state. I'm getting steadier aim, and we've been waking in waves. So you're either talking revolution or making a mistake.
This is another road to Eris, to the fairest of the heiresses, and airing all the errors of our terrorist state. I'm getting steadier aim, and we've been waking in waves. So you're either talking revolution or making a mistake.
The PMVN Featured Artist of the Week is sponsored by AJ Custom Graphics. Your imagination is our only limitation. AJ Custom Graphics at yahoo.com.
I'm just sitting here waiting on the blessing. It's time running out, I'm backsliding, call the reverend. Depression fill my mind, feeling like nothing's progressing. I'm praying every day, maybe God ain't get the message. The devil on my shoulder making orders, want my soul to pay a toll. Fantasizing about riches, lavish living and bitches. It's gotta be more to this life of mine. Until I find out, I'm just smoking this pine. Let's go deep inside my mind, no telling what we can find. Memories of hard times, cold emotions until crowns. Headache booming like a bomb, pollution fading my shine. Cross signals fuck with my grind, relax these muscles of mine. Call me later, fuck it. Depression fill my mind, it's how I feel inside. Depression fill my mind, it's how I feel inside. I can't hide how I fear no more. I can't hide what I fear no more. Mary Jane, come ease my fucking pain. Straight to the brain, I need you, if not I'll go insane. Stay in my lane, see signal lights if they try to change. We on the same road, just different vehicles. GPS overload, don't know which way to go. Whipping in the kitchen or hit the studio. Go punch a clock 9 to 5 and part-time criminal. I master my enterprise and shot for the moon. Blow countdown 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Take off, no turning back. Come from where they murder at. Motive is that they know he rat. Leak the system, seal the crack. Never fold if they break the back. Pitching out the kitchen, no taxes cause I need all of that. Fuck your Uncle Sam, getting paid off my fucking back. Guess we all slaves, no color on who this cracker jack. No prize for the struggle, just stay tied to the hustle. Your mind's the biggest muscle, fuck them all if they don't love you. Never trust a motherfucker that can't give back support. Feeling like I'm under pressure, about to pop like a cork. I'm well done, all I need is a steak knife and a fork. What's done in the dark will come to light, and that's for sure.
It's like a podcast, only way more lame. The PimpyKast, right here on the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
I gotta get that coming back screen. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be, I had this screen when we came back, and it said, "We're back." You know what I'm saying? And it didn't have. See how all this shit right here, it all goes blank. You know what I'm saying? And then it says Sam Broadcaster and all that. I used to have a thing where when we came back from a break, all that was like it was a really dope screen that said we were coming back. I got to get back to doing that. Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome back to the PimpyKast as we streaming to segment number 2. Got your featured artist of the week. Hashtag Camel City, Mr. Mad Mall.
We here, man.
What's going on, bad boy?
Working, man, putting in work, trying to get on.
I see that. Got some new music
trying to strike
out.
a deal or something, man. I need the money, man.
I've been trying to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got artists that have been on the show. Now they're signed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, but they don't remember my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't get shit for them.
I might do the same thing.
Yeah, you probably will. But look, I can't wait to get famous so I can forget you too, motherfucker. I'm trying to forget everybody.
I'm gonna hold on to your coattail. I'm gonna have old interviews in my back pocket.
My heart's too big. You know what I'm saying? There's some motherfuckers that listen. There's some. If I was to make it in the industry, no matter what it was, either through music or doing this, right? There are a ton of motherfuckers that I couldn't wait to leave in the dust. That I gave opportunities to, and they shit on me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of that. Man. But I've got a heart, man. Like,
you gotta forgive, man.
I would end up fucking hooking them up like a dumbass. And then when they got to that next level because of it, they would shit on me again.
I mean, you know. At least you know.
I'm a forgiving ass. Listen, I'm a forgiving ass dude when it's not even deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a forgiving ass dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
be
saying?
Frowned upon. They might look at that as a weakness.
I'm an attention whore too. We were talking about this. This is why it's your segment, and I'm still talking about me because I got to keep to what's important
around this. That ain't nothing new, though, man. That's what you do.
I got to keep what's important around here.
Know that.
Nobody gives a fuck about Nicastro. Either me or you. One of us are getting attention. He doesn't get shit right now.
I'm gonna get the attention.
Fuck about
all right, man. So look, Alex, what the fuck? Like you were even welcome into that conversation.
I was just saying, fuck y'all.
All right. yeah, that's par for the course. Never mind. I apologize. Touche, motherfucker. All right, let's know, man. Talk to us, baby. Obviously, you got some tracks. When we go to
I got more than a track, man. I got a mixtape out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, tell us
Camouflage
about it.
City Volume 1, all on me. You can go get that at 24K mixtapes, right? I got that right. Yeah.
It seems
all
like
no matter you can holler at me too.
No matter what the fuck we're talking about on this show, somehow we're plugging DJ Quake.
Yeah.
You know
DJ Quake, you know,
that means he's doing something
exactly.
right.
That's what I was gonna say. That means he's putting that work in. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you gotta
like, listen, and it's the same with me. Like not like on the releasing shit, but sometimes artists be like, man, I can't Google my band or I can't Google my name without it coming up PMVN and pimping. That's because I do SEO right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you did a little bit better job, your own
Like I
shit
said,
would
they
pop
ain't
up
doing
before
too much
mine.
either, obviously.
What's that?
They're not doing too much.
That's my
obviously,
point. You know what I'm saying? Like if
You gotta be
you've been
doing
on my
shit.
show once and it was a year and a half ago, and still when you Google your name, my shit comes up. I did
Yes,
better
I
for
mean,
you than you did for yourself.
True.
Right?
True that. You
I
got
mean,
more
ain't
views.
that the truth?
That's true.
Motherfuckers
Okay.
is lazy in this industry.
Yeah.
They don't do shit. They think all they gotta do is
I think
show
they-
up,
they-
rap, and then they go home.
Yeah.
And they think it's all gonna come to them. And the sad thing is, some of these motherfuckers get it like that, and then it makes these lazy motherfuckers worse.
I don't even want to get into that.
I
man.
want to get into that. I would have brought it up if I didn't want to
I
get
know,
into
I already
that.
know that's what you're trying to fish me in with that one.
What? I fish you
Yeah.
into what? Do you
we were
agree?
just talking about this earlier.
I know.
I know.
That was our prep. You asked about the prep. That was our prep. I
Okay.
gave it to you. Every time you
We're
come
gonna
on,
talk shit
you
about
like,
people.
you're like, so give me a rundown. You know we don't do no fucking preparing on this show. We just go. You're like, so we just go freestyle this interview. When
I
have we
already
never?
know.
When have we ever been on this show and said
I gotta
"Here-
be
all
mentally
right, all right."
prepared. You see my eyes they down there.
If you ever see me
closed.
get like super up, here's what we're gonna talk about. Let me know what your publicist thinks right now, because if we're not gonna
I
talk
got some
about,
shit I don't want to
we're
talk
not
about.
gonna talk about diddling little boys' penises or
Oh
anything
hell
like
nah,
that.
man. Hell nah.
That's a flashback joke from last week. I said that's the one thing I said.
Flashback joke.
No, I said that's the one thing they could.
He
that's the one
talks
thing
about
I,
diddling little penis a lot.
Nah, man.
Dude, I said that's the one thing I
gotta
didn't mind
change
if
the
they
subject.
talked about.
Oh nah. Anyway,
That wasn't in the rundown, was
about
it?
that mixtape, 24K
Oh,
mixtape.
finally, we're back
You
on
know,
track.
Camouflage City, Mad Mall, we in here. I'm also working on this depression video also.
That's what we played
Coming
first,
soon,
right?
You know.
That's the track we
Yeah.
played first. Absolutely, that's a dope ass
my
track
shit.
too. Absolutely,
appreciate it,
you gotta
man.
let me have a cameo in it. I don't want to be
You
like
look depressed too. I might well do the whole video surrounded by you.
you might as well. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
don't
Like,
even need to
like
be in
just
there.
me having to stand next to Alex. That's all it
That's
has
it.
to be the whole
Yeah,
time. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
That's a
No,
perfect
listen, man. I
ass
don't want to be
video.
like in the video, as in like in the back like this.
Nah, it
I
ain't
just
even
want to
that
like
type of-
drive by in the back of a cop car or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you look like a cop too. Man.
I look like a cop.
Yeah. Oh, you said in the back of it.
I did say in the back.
alright.
Nah, you meant what the fuck you just said. How the fuck do I look like a cop?
I'm
You're
saying,
white.
You
Yeah,
look like
that's true.
undercover. You
That's
look like
true.
if you was to come up to me on the street, like you would look like an undercover.
That's what I had
Cop.
to tell
You could-
brothers
I
when
could-
they
I
come
could
on the
see
show.
that, I
Look,
guess. I
we're
could
gonna have
see
fun. We're gonna drink. I'm gonna promote your music, but as soon as you leave, I'm calling the cops. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Hell no.
Because I know you're getting
Take
into
it.
something.
Take a nigga name. And
This dude just looked good.
shit.
I mean, if you could have made me that, I'm gonna be that. I promise you. I'm that type of guy. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be what you make me. I promise you.
Nah, I don't want you to be no cop. Not
Well,
while
well,
I'm around anyway.
Then you shouldn't have brought it up.
Hell
It's too
nah.
late.
What else you got popping
too
besides
late.
that mixtape?
I'm
man?
frisking you when we go to the
Um,
next break.
Hell nah, that ain't going down, man. Quake. I got
Might
my
be a second chance
bodyguard
to
out
fiddle
here.
some penis.
Hell nah. That'll be the last time too.
You got a warrant?
You got one? I don't need a
We got this
warrant.
shit on camera. He gonna be dead.
You've been watching these motherfucking videos on the internet. When's the last time a motherfucker needed a warrant?
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
I love these motherfuckers. I love these motherfuckers that stop and they say, "Oh, he can't do shit to me." Motherfucker, apparently you ain't been around very long because they do whatever the fuck they want and they get away with it 95% of the time.
Obviously, man. It's fucked up.
We can talk about you now for a little bit though if you
Yeah,
want.
man. I got this show, you know what I'm saying? Shout out The Exquisite, of course.
Yet another chance
We
to
got
drop.
the show on the
drop some DJ
29th.
Quake
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? At the Handlebar. Be there or be square. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I get you.
It's
I've
going
heard that
down.
phrase before.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Because it was like
Bringing
right up
it
your
back.
alley.
You're bringing that shit back.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm trying to stay, you know. Trying
So,
to stay in your lane.
So check this out. So I don't think I've ever asked you this before, and if I have, then by all means correct me. But I don't think I ever asked you what the whole camouflage, the whole camo city thing was. Like, how did that come about? What is that? What does it mean?
Honestly, like I grew, like I said.
I've
on the
never
first
asked you that on the air, have I?
I think we kind of talked about it the first time.
But then
like
I talked
said,
over
like
you
I
and-
grew up listening to No Limit and Cash
Oh
Money.
yeah, and
But
that was
also-
their whole military thing. I
Yeah,
do remember
yeah.
asking that question.
But also, I got like a more deeper, you know what I'm saying, religious thing about it for me. You know
All
what I'm
right,
saying?
let's hear
It's
it. Let's hear
like to
it.
me, it's like I'm a soldier.
like a soldier
Like,
for Christ
Exactly.
type of thing.
You know
All
what
right,
I'm saying?
I'm with
So
that,
that's why I
yeah.
wear my rag just to keep me like. That's my, keep me remembering what it's about.
That's
what it's
cool
really
shit.
about.
No, that's
but I'm
cool
gonna use
shit.
this
I like
music
that. I
to
like
get
that.
where I need to go.
Listen, it's a weird thing about this industry, man. People, in the music industry in general, they believe in something until they make it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
ain't gonna be
achieve
like
and then
that.
they what was it? I heard this phrase before. It's they achieve and then don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Like once they feel like they don't need a god anymore because they
start to
did
feel
what
like
they
they
had
got
to
it.
do. That's why if you look at like most movie stars, I don't give a fuck what it is in the limelight, like famous people, rappers, rock stars, whatever. If you follow back through their history, you know, they did a lot of thanking God, blah, blah, blah. And there's a lot of them cats that still do that. Don't get me wrong. Not all of them do this. And, but what happens is they get to a point where they don't need them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a
I don't understand it, but I understand what you're saying.
well, no, but what I'm saying is,
But some
I
people
think
do.
I think when you get artists that like are still have a faith that still believe in something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they try harder, like they're still
Yeah.
trying to get to a point where once you feel like there's nothing else out there but death, how the fuck can you be? Why would you want to be
I
creative?
mean, that's the
after
only
that?
thing
Like,
that's really promised to you anyway. So why even worry about it?
like me. I mean, I'm not gonna get into what I believe and what I don't believe.
Nah, we ain't got to get into
But I'll
it,
just say this.
I know what I believe,
I
man.
don't
so
believe in
I'm-
any type of organized religion.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go any further than that. But I'll just say I do believe in something. And
Yeah.
whether it's there or not, I've got to believe in something because I got to believe there's more than what I'm doing right now.
Exactly.
Because if there isn't, why ever fucking
Why would
try?
we be-
Why would you
exactly,
try at all? And then everything I did would be flat at that point.
We taking them to church, man. We could,
Are we?
yeah, man.
Well, then we're going to have to figure out a way to take it back because that's not what we do around here. I'm drunk as
Dang, hold
shit.
up, man. We could take them to church.
I tell
man.
people all the
Everybody need
time,
a
look, I
little
don't have to
church.
go to church. I can have church wherever the fuck I'm at.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Congregation. We gonna speak on it.
So all this new music,
long as they got that
you got the new
communion wine.
mixtape, shit like that. Who else you
Yeah.
got popping off on that?
On the first mixtape, I got my little brother Freddie James. You know, I got him with me. You know, shout out RNMG. He
We
doing his thing.
might squeeze that motherfucker in when we get to
Yeah,
the third
we
segment. We'll
probably
figure
try
it
to
out.
do that. But
He
that's
look
probably the
he
only.
look
That's the
lonely as
only.
fuck out there and shit.
That's the only feature I got on my mixtape. Other than that, it's just me.
Really?
Yeah, that's what's up.
I thought a
It's all
mixtape
me.
was like multiple artists. Ain't that how a mixtape works?
I don't know how they
Mixtape's
mixtape.
like a
That's how I'm
freebie
gonna do it. I'm
What's
doing
that?
it how I want to
So
do it.
mixtape's more just like a freebie nowadays.
Yeah, just so you know.
Oh, like it's taking on a new.
Just here, have some music.
Like it used to be a
And then buy my
mixtape.
next
A
CD.
mixtape was
Exactly.
like
Hopefully,
you
by my
collaborated with
next
some
CD,
cats
shit.
and you said, "Look, dude, I want to do a mixtape. Would you put in a couple tracks for it, and I'll throw in a couple tracks, and I'll find, you know, and you get like 5 or 6 people to throw in some tracks, or sometimes it's just
Sometimes
a different
it's
person
motherfucker on every
track.
yeah.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Them are fun.
Yeah.
They're
Usually,
fun to
usually
I don't know.
though,
I just like write my own shit and
commonplace
like
is
doing
at
it
least
by
the guy
myself,
that's
man.
putting it out will be like a collab on a couple of them, even though there's somebody else's. Like there's some type of commonality to it, I guess. You know what I mean? So that shit's taking on a new thing. Like it's a free album.
Mixtapes like promotion.
I didn't realize Quake wasn't charged. He's like, man, I won't charge for that shit. I was like, you know, I see people charge for mixtapes all the time. Motherfuckers buy them.
I mean,
So
you got to
I
get
don't
heard some
understand.
kind of
So
way.
mixtape
It's a
just
platform.
means
Does
my thing
Quake
is,
to charge to get on, or he just gets to weed through and find the good ones?
no, he's got a
Yeah,
sponsor
he
and
charging,
everything,
man.
dude. He's doing it.
He
business
trying to get our
proper.
souls, man. He, work
He
with the
did say he was
Illuminati,
gonna
I
throw
think.
my homie a 16. That shit ain't happened yet.
Who that?
Alex,
I was supposed to throw who? Quake
hey,
was supposed
he's
to
supposed to throw him a
somebody?
16 on a mixtape.
Quake?
Hell yeah, throw me a 16 on a mixtape. Shit.
You ain't throwing him a
gonna get
beat
on?
yet.
Yeah, give me a beat.
Oh,
I
no, he
forgot
wants
that
you to send him a
existed.
track. Me and you'll mix a track down. Oh, that's a.
Oh, you want a song?
He wanted a 16 on one of your peoples that was going on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh, you
no,
talking about
we'll get a track ready. No, we'll get
I'll
a
throw you a
Talking about
song
the
if you
Aftershock,
think, if you think
Hey,
that's just dope.
Hey,
put
my
it on.
boy. Hey, listen. And in the negotiation, my boy wants both. We'll get a track together for the mixtape, and he wants a feature as well. Yes. Yeah. See, you got me negotiating, Alex.
I got a track right now with Waitiki on the hook.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Different.
Oh well, Alex is different, so that shit works. That's gonna work for all of us. Damn it! I just missed another call. That's the second one. Hey guys,
man,
look,
you can't be doing that.
I've been in the middle of a conversation.
You gotta
if you
cut
called,
shit
you gotta
off,
call
man.
back.
Call back if you watching,
No,
man. I want to talk to
We're
you.
gonna get set up for this break. We're not going just yet. We're gonna talk a little bit more about your music and shit like that. We got to get set up, and then definitely when we roll into the third segment, I'm gonna answer y'all's calls. Listen, Quake brought up a very good point, Alex. You need to listen to this. He brought up a very good point.
Internet.
No. You handle the chat now, right? Like we gave
Oh, I
that to
do?
you.
All right.
No, that's what you do, right?
one?
No,
Yeah.
we've already established that.
All right.
You need to be the one that handles the fucking calls too. Because the reason I miss them is because I'm doing so many fucking things at one
more and more
time
pressure on
that
you,
by the
man.
time I see that like
Man, this
somebody
is just
hung
like,
up.
This is just like my job, man. You want me to do more shit and give me less money.
No, that's not true. I'm gonna give you the exact same amount of money.
If you put it up there, I'll tell you
put
what somebody costs.
I can put it there. And I will. Yes. And I'll teach you how to do it. That'll make shit so much easier.
Hey, somebody's calling.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all you gotta do. Oh shit, someone called again? No, don't do that to me.
I thought so.
You can't just do that to me.
thought you said somebody
All right,
was
so look, here's what I want you to do. Talk a little bit about the album. Tell them how they can find you on social media. Tell them about some shows you got coming up, whatever it is you got. And I'm gonna get this next break set up.
Like I said, I got the show on the 29th at the Handlebar. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Exquisite Music Showcase, I believe is what it's called.
Yeah, hosted by Miss Princey, right? Yep. My mixtape, I'm almost done with my second mixtape. I got more features on that one I'm working on. So
why don't you give us a little clue?
I got Sonny
Kent
Kent on. I got Sonny Kent. I got Juvie G, Free Juvie G, of course, man. I got
PNVN featured artist.
I'm trying to get
That dude was fun.
Freddie James on another one.
You know what's crazy, and I don't mean to cut you off, but
Juvie G knows one of my boys. And
on the real, like Juvie G knows a bunch of intermediate people too, and he was cool as shit. But I don't think I've talked to him once since he's been in and out.
I talked to him on the telephone before he went. Or he came out. I don't know, whatever. I talked to him on the phone.
No, I'm talking about he was on the show.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, since then, yeah.
Oh, you've talked to him since then?
Yeah, one time.
I ain't even hollered at the dude since then.
I talked to him on the telephone.
Man, fucked up, man.
No, it ain't me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do? He know where the fuck I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like, listen, I go out of my way and I search Facebook events and I do everything trying to figure out what my artists are doing so I can read, at the beginning of the show. It'd be so much easier if they would just drop me. Look, I got this coming up. I'm going to do this. And listen, coming up next season, there's not going to be very much local shit at all. We're going international.
Damn,
we're going to have like Japanese
turn your
metal
back
bands.
on me like that, man?
No, motherfucker. We're going to have some local spots. We're going to have, and I'm still going to do
You gonna just call me local like that? I can't be international? Goddamn. I know if they're listening overseas, I'm international.
Do you really want me to tell you how I feel about you? Because you getting me in that mood now. No, but seriously, listen to me. My point is, as busy as I am now, next season's going to be fucking worse. And I'm not going to have time to do shit like that. I'm just not.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be doing like fucking Skype and shit with people in other continents.
And
you know what I mean? And I'm going to have to do a lot of setup and testing, and I'm going to have like a weird delay configuration so it doesn't look retarded. And I already know because I've already done some tests with some dudes in the UK, and it looks silly. Like it's you got to be patient. It's slow, and we got a lot of work we got to do. I'm not going to have time to do that before every show. You know what I'm saying? So all I ask is that they hit me up, say, "Hey, I've got this." Elevated does it when he has a show coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray's Revenge does it. There's a lot of people that do it, but if you got something coming up, drop me a line, let me know, and I'll promote the shit out of it. That's why I'm upset with Quake right now, because I didn't even know about that shit until I hit the fucking event link today.
He's been promoting the fuck out of that shit. Even I knew about that shit.
Nah, first of all, that's bullshit, because we're friends on Facebook. That's the first time I seen anything about that shit.
That's you didn't tag me in it.
That's like, did you tag me in it?
He didn't tag me in it.
I didn't tag nobody in it.
And I seen it.
A lot of times I don't make the post. I got somebody to do it for me. So
all right, I'm all right with that then.
It's been posted a couple times.
All right, but look, we're gonna jump out to a quick break. I'm gonna rap with Quake about what he is and is not doing right. And then, no, on the real, that's one of the hardest working motherfuckers I've ever met. Nothing but respect for him and Exquisite, because what he does is exquisite and it's fucking badass. This is one of his guys right here. Featured artist of the week, Mad Mall.
Yeah.
He's gonna be back with us for the third segment. Hashtag Camo City.
All that.
You
Camo City, Mad Mall, Exquisite, all that.
That's what it is.
Y Team, all that.
All right. Speaking of Sonny Kent, was one of the guys you brought up a minute ago. He's on this track. It's called Stick and Move.
Yes.
Shout out
Sonny Kent, man.
You guys watching
Appreciate
PimpyKast
that.
right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. Right back, guys.
I'm just tryna stick and move. Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck, but that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind. Yeah, I'm just tryna stick and move. Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck up, that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind. Yeah. 20s, 50s, 100s is all I'm seeing. Snapchat me that pussy, but don't wake me if I'm dreaming. I've been on all night, and for a few dollars she might let me beat it like Mike, rumble like Tina and Ike. It's going down if you give me one chance. That ass fat, but can you make some room in them pants? I'm tryna get closer for the night. Sticking moves how I like. Make you move if it's right. This the chance of your life. I got the magic potion. Move like a storm in the ocean. Make it rain with that pussy. About to start a commotion. We ain't got time to waste. Parking lot is the place. Kill that pussy, tell him murder's the case. Yeah, I'm just tryna stick and move. Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck, but that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind. Yeah, I'm just tryna stick and move. Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck, but that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind.
It's sunny. I fuck it and get to the money. I fuck it and get to the money. 9 to 5 or 5 to 9, so my son can get anything from me. Ride or die, or you picking sides, cause my nigga, I never been bummy. I get hella fly, I be hella high. I'm wavy and it's always sunny. Automatic when I stick shit. Hit the light, peep the wrist glitch. Pulled up on some pimp shit. Curve shorty, she got dismissed. Yeah, she bad, but I be back. She got a fat ass and some nice tits. I'm about my cash, so when I smash, just know I'm about to catch a flight, bitch. Castle Hill to a cul-de-sac. 8 ball or a quarter pack. Stick the rack, cause we ain't new to trap. When it come to money, shorty fall back. Camouflage, I'm with Mad Mall. Pre-gaming, I'm with bad bras. If you losing money, that's a bad call, cause I'ma chase mine and that's that fault.
Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck, but that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind. Yeah, I'm just tryna stick and move. Making love ain't what I do. We can fuck, but that's all on you. I'm just tryna hit it one time, then I'm back on my grind. Money, that's all on my mind. Yeah.
Do you want your music playing on the PMVN radio? Send a couple of audio tracks along with a short bio or a description of your project to booking@PimpyK.com, and we'll set the underground on fire together.
Nicky with that form.
You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
What you say, nigga?
You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
What you say, nigga?
Tryna go get it, ain't no room for pretending. Stand too close to the edge, only the Lord is my witness. One more step and it's over, body bag on my shoulder. Tryna get cash for the rover, leave your brains on the sofa. And it's blue like the ocean, I'm coming smoother than lotion. Straight to the top, I can't stop, it's the only way out. Obstacles in my way, that's why I pray when I lay. Living my life day to day, come touch my swag, you gon' pay. I need my cash underlay, think it's a game you won't play. Russian roulette with the K, stay young and fresh how I slay. Anybody can get it, when I'm done I'm finished. I'm about to fuck the game up, watch me handle my business, nigga. You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
What you say, nigga?
You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
What you say, nigga?
Hustle is the only way I know
how to go get it.
Commitment equipment and a plan to get that dough. Flip it on the low, stack it till it grow. Build myself a brand, independent bands coming in. I'm the fucking man. Don't hate when you see me, super official, believe me. I know your bitch wanna meet me in the suite for the weekend. Swag perfected and measured, clever and built for the pleasure. The way I put it together, no one can do this shit better. I've been up all night, trying to get this shit right. Blunts roll real tight, kill them all, fuck the price. Losing never an option, climbing and moving the mountain. Saucy, I drip like a fountain. You can ask my accountant.
Nigga,
You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
what you say, nigga?
You can never touch my swag. I'm super official, bitch, you can check my tag. I'm a real nigga, salute me when I pass. And I ain't fucking off, I'm tryna get that bag.
What you say, nigga?
Pimpy K. He may be short, but at least he's ugly. Exclusively on the Pimpy K Multiverse Network.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the PimpyKast. As we
Yeah.
scrolling to episode number, I don't know, what are we at? Number 52.
52.
Featured artist of the week, Mad Mall's going to join us for the third segment.
I'm in here.
Coming up in just a few minutes, and coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to do the underground music news with Nikestro, and we're also going to do what PimpyKast viewers are actually thinking. Once again, I meant to do it on this break, and I didn't. I was supposed to print that out, and it's actually off-site, so I'm going to try my hardest to get in to get that all figured out while Nikestro's doing the underground music news. So in just a few minutes, we'll let him do that. And then
there ain't that much going on.
And then and we can go ahead. Matter of fact, we can go ahead and close down the radio software. Don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and get that closed. Get that out of here. All right. Haven't dropped a single bar. Shit's been going great. Oh, Quake, I don't know if I told you this. You remember we had some issues with bandwidth and dropping frames out of nowhere. You notice I got me 100 motherfucking foot Cat 6 cable. And that's the reason I have 100 foot. You see how much is still wound up on the table because I'm gonna run it through the roof and all that. Since we've done that, we've had no problems. I ran the speedtest.net on the wireless, and I mean I was getting like 32 down, like 15 up. I mean that's prime ass numbers. There's no reason, but they would sag. It was very inconsistent. I fucking hooked that up to the Cat 6 cable. That shit was more like 123 down and like almost 55 up. I could do 4K streaming at those kind of bandwidths. You know what I mean? And this whole time I thought I was doing good on wireless. I know you don't know what I'm talking about. That was kind of the point. Anyway, real quick, let's talk a little bit. Let's get more into you just a little bit because I know we did fuck around a little bit in your segment. I want to get down to the roots, and I know we've talked about this the last time you were on, like the No Limit, and you reminded me we did the whole Camo City thing. So what is it though? Like what is? I mean, outside of that, what were your inspirations? Like what did you listen to that formed the style and what it is that you spit today? Content, all that shit.
Honestly, I can't say like I emulate nobody's style.
No. I'm not asking you that. I'm not asking you that.
I know what you're saying, but
content, like when you decided, like, oh shit, I just missed another call. Son of a bitch. Look, I'm gonna put this up and I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm not gonna miss another call. Don't forget, guys, the hotlines are still open. 850-907-PMVN.
You gotta call back.
Call back. I'm not gonna miss your call this time. I promise you. I got this shit up. I'm not gonna miss your call. I've been saying that shit. It's hard to fucking pay attention. Listen, next week, Alex is going to be handling the hotline. So he's going to let me know we got calls. We're going to fucking take them. I promise you. I don't do this on purpose. I've got a lot going on, and I got to host a show. We're going to answer the damn calls. I promise you. 857-907-7686. So go ahead, man. So let me ask you this. I want to refine the question a little bit before you answer because I think you misunderstood what I was saying. You've already told me who your musical influences are, and like you know the shit that you listen to that made you want to do it when you grow up. I'm talking about your content, and it doesn't have to be an artist. What you talk about, the shit that you get into, where did that come from?
It's just shit that I've been through, things that I see, things that I read about. It's just anything. Like I could go deep, and I could talk about the government and shit. Like I ain't scared. Fuck it.
Right.
I do Tupac type of shit out here, man.
You're not political, but you go there if you need to.
I mean, I could get there.
That's
like,
me. No, that's me. Like,
I'm
look,
more like I feel like Malcolm X.
I don't like to fuck with political shit. You know what I'm saying? So it makes people think right off the grip that they can fuck me up in political conversation. Then they find out I actually know some shit, and they're like, "Oh fuck! Well, I wasn't expecting that shit."
I'm not like political. Like I pay attention to it. Like I really don't give a fuck about it.
But you get it. You get the.
But I get
the
it.
stress.
Yeah, I
You
get the whole structure of it. Yeah, I get everything about it. But I don't feed into it or get into it like that. Like. Shit,
you
my
can
life
throw
gonna
down
be like
on
this.
it, but you don't give a shit. It don't affect you one way or another, right?
No, it's not.
That's
I
me
feel
too.
like it's up to me, like
Absolutely. Ain't no president gonna fucking do shit for you. You gotta do it for yourself, and I feel that way too. And it doesn't matter because voting don't do shit either. It's all that shit's a fucking farce to make them think that you fucking have control over something you don't. It's bullshit.
I don't give a shit.
Nope. I know one thing. You got control over your music.
I do.
You got control over what you know what I'm saying. Like that's what you should be focused on.
That's why I do it because I feel like I got the freedom of speech as far as I know. I can say almost anything I want to say.
You say whatever the fuck you want on this show. I promise you that.
On this show, but I don't want nobody to pull this shit up later on and be like, he said this. He's a gay basher, or he's a.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that.
The KKK.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. You might not ever come back on the show again, but you can say whatever the fuck you want. I won't edit it.
Man,
everybody gets one, ain't that right, Quake?
I love everybody, man.
Now, listen, I'm a pretty liberal thinking guy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't deal good with bigotry towards race, religion, creed, or sexuality. I don't like it. I feel like live and let live. You understand what I'm saying? What you do is none of my business. What you are is none of my business. And if you're a human, you fit that realm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have that rule, and you can ask Quake about it. I think Quake even burnt through one episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, but see, it sounds like a joke, and I make it a joke. That's because I try to make it lighthearted. Because when it happens, and somebody says something on this show that I feel like is offensive, and I'm not talking about that crybaby liberal offensive bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever fucking Trump wins and now these people need like to be consoled by fucking therapists and shit. I'm not talking about no pussy stupid shit like that. I'm talking about when you say some shit that goes back generations of fucking hate and hurt.
Yeah,
I don't want that shit on my show.
Exactly.
But instead of blowing up and doing what I really feel like doing, I take a step back. I'm like, you're allowed one, motherfucker. You just did it. Don't do it again. And if you do, you don't come back on the show. That's just the way I am. Like, that's been the rule since the show started. You get one. And it happened on the very first episode with my fucking original co-host, D-Folk, which is one of my best friends.
Damn,
but he gets some fucking sly shit out of his mouth every now and then, too. You know what I'm saying? There's some motherfuckers here, they might just fucking hit you for some shit like that.
Damn.
If you can't say,
I'm glad he ain't hit no more, man. I'm glad you got a new host.
No, he ain't racist. I mean, I'm not saying this is really the thing. This isn't a, well, I've got a buddy that's black type of fucking comment. I mean, he's married to a black girl and shit like that. He's not racist, but he just thinks he can say some shit that he probably shouldn't say to a motherfucker he don't know. And I feel like when you're doing a show like this, you're saying a lot of shit to some motherfuckers you don't know.
Shit, man, they got a lot of racist white men that fuck black women.
Really?
That's actually, I don't. Wait a minute, that is kind of weird. Like the blind one from the Chappelle Show. Oh no, that was a racist black dude.
He was in the Klan though.
He was in the Klan. He wasn't there.
White men love black women.
All right. We're getting a little somber. We're getting a little somber with this.
You know it's
all right. Here's what we want to do real quick. We're gonna go ahead. Oh shit, I gotta bring this up.
Racist dudes though. Like,
you ready, Alex?
Yeah, no slave owners and shit, man. He was fucking.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Who was that? Oh yeah, like Thomas Jefferson.
That's stand correctors. What? Who's
I mean,
that?
They love to kill the black
Oh, that's
pussy.
funny. I was thinking,
kill the black pussy. That's how they.
I'm just saying he was really into that shit.
I heard Jefferson and I
had
thought
multiple
fucking,
children, and they're
I might be one of them, man. I might be a little off.
They're coming after their shit now, though, and they
my
deserve
cut.
it. They deserve to have some of that.
You got a president last name
I
Robinson?
guess so, man.
Who that?
The underground music news with Nicastro.
Oh, shit.
We all know he can't read.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that other shit up real quick.
There's not that much going on in the news, so.
Well, then take your time because I got some shit I got to do.
All right. Well, if y'all like Jelly Roll, he dropped his new album, No Filter 2, and on his website right now, he's fucking, if you buy something, you get a free copy, signed copy of a CD. So that's cool if you're broke. Necro fucking just dropped a whole bunch of new merchandise. Slav is really dope. He put out one specifically as the prefix for Death vinyl. Prefix of Death is shit, and he's got a bunch of new shirts and shit. 9 new shirts, actually. Alright, the Rugged Man announces tour dates for the Definition of a Rat Flow shit. And he's coming here, and Big Low's playing with him. Metallica's Hardwired is the best selling rock album in the last 2.5 years, apparently.
They went back to they went back to some metal shit on that album though. Like it shit wasn't no weak shit that they've been putting out.
I haven't heard it.
I heard like they did this promo thing and that shit was dark. That shit was hard. That shit was metal as fuck.
The album sold 291,000
dark
albums.
shit, huh?
Or no, album equivalents units, which is according to the Billboard is 282,000 of them were traditional album sales. And it's weird how they fucking break it up. The 9,000 comes from streams and single purchases, which I don't know exactly how they figure that out, but it came only behind Drake and Beyonce. 2 people that I think are fucking garbage.
Oh no.
I don't like Metallica either, so
yeah.
I
never heard of.
You a goofy motherfucker.
Volbeat, which is this band that people like. They did a show in London and they brought dude from Napalm Death on stage to sing with them. I thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Barney? What kind of name is that?
Yeah, shit. I don't know, dog.
What do you say? What'd you just say? Like, I'm doing like 100 things right here.
He's clowning on the dude from Napalm Death. That's his name is Barney.
Oh yeah,
Barney Greenway.
I mean, someone gotta have the name Barney, right? I mean, come on now.
Maynard James Keenan thinks that Tool is tedious. Their recording process is tedious for him, and he says they're too slow, and he has to do shit in between. So it seems like they're waiting on him, and really is just bored with it. Which is interesting.
I heard.
But A Perfect Circle's coming out.
Yeah, he's working
with a
on
new
some
album.
new Perfect Circle. Yeah.
So I don't know, man. He talks about Tool not being prolific and shit, which I think is weird. The bassist from In Flames just quit after 20 years. And I could tell you why, but I don't care because I think they're a sellout band.
They're a sellout band, huh?
Yeah. And that was about it, except a thing that wouldn't really... all right, there's a band, and everyone should check them out. And the band's name is the only reason I say this is because I want to say the band's name. Is that all right, Pimpy?
I mean, yeah, sure. I guess. Right. What the fuck are you talking about?
The band is called Acidic Vaginal Liquid Explosion Generated by Mass Amounts of Filthy Fecal Fisting and Sadistic Septic Syphilic Sodomy inside the infected maggot-infested womb of a molested nun dying under the room of a burning church while a priest watches and ejaculates an immersed perverse pleasure over his first fresh fetus.
That's not the...
In short,
what is the acronym? I know there's got to be an acronym, right? Yeah.
It's AVLEGBMAOFFOLASSS.
They don't even spell some shit.
No.
They don't even spell some shit.
No, it's
really?
just some foul ass shit.
And then they say for short.
Listen, it sounded like it was gonna be one of those things where like they
like
just
an actual acronym.
like they had an actual acronym or like a phrase. It would have had to have been a phrase, right? Like
it's
right, yeah. Exactly,
I
mean, don't get me wrong. If that was the case, I would respect it a lot more because that's some well put together sentences for a fucking acronym. But it really do they print shirts? I mean, God, that's got to be expensive as fuck or a very small font.
I showed you the band logo last week.
Oh, was that the one that like where you had to guess what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder that shit was retarded.
I was like, that's too ridiculous.
All right, I've almost got the PimpyKast reviews down. So give me, go ahead. And why don't you ask some cheesy questions to Maul, or just spark a conversation with Maul and the Castro. I only need about literally 30, 45 seconds, and then we're ready to roll into that.
Hot seat, man.
All right, man. Shit. The Patriots, that's your team?
Hell nah.
Nah, you just wore that
shit.
For sure. Do you got a team or what?
Saints, man.
Saints fucking ass. What's up?
Hell yeah. I rock with the
take
Saints.
the Saints over the Raiders any fucking day.
Nah, I mean that's hard because I mean it ain't really hard, but I lived in Oakland too.
What's your what's your drink of choice?
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Shout out Beyonce.
What's your what's your cell phone provider?
This motherfucker right here, boy.
Obama. No, I was joking.
I got
Alex has one of those too.
I got one. I got a few of those too. But Metro.
I bought mine.
You know they suck. But
Metro PC, they do suck. I was thinking about switching to them.
I mean, I didn't play them out of the phone bill a few times, so I enjoyed it because I could switch my plan at any time and pay cheaper, and then switch it back and then get the regular.
That's straight.
Yeah, and then whenever it's time to pay my bill, I switch the shit back to the lower. Yeah.
Huh.
So I like
that
it because of
might
that.
be a reason in itself to do.
They gonna find out. Nah, that's told on myself.
Nah, they ain't watching this shit.
Damn.
Hell no, they're not.
I hope they watching. They can put me on a commercial.
One time I talked a bunch of shit about Family Mobile, and I was like, well, we ain't never getting them as a fucking sponsor.
No, that is never gonna happen, is it?
Hell nah.
No, I sold out on
Metro.
those
Holla
motherfuckers.
at me. I know y'all watching.
I gotta make sure that we still got this promo that I do for this. Let's look. That's Street Smarts and Brain Farts.
Where the call is at, man? Y'all ain't calling in, man. Hear this sexy voice?
I told him to call back. No, we missed a bunch of calls, and that's on me. But ain't nobody called back since then because I've been fucking spying the shit.
Blackballing me, y'all.
They said
call back.
Mad Mall needs a feature power pack on the next mixtape.
All right, we'll get.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that, man.
We need to get Power Pack in here. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it before next season.
Shout out Power Pack.
I mean, we might be, we're gonna have a few local spots open next season, but I mean it's international. That's just gonna be live too. We've already got. As of right now, we've got 10 international bands. I don't want to go fully into it. I'll just tell you right now, we've got 4 countries representing, which is Japan, Canada, the UK, and Germany. And there's actually more than that, but we'll get into that here in a little bit.
Hey man, you can't turn your back on us, man. We made you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I understand that. You did. And I tell everybody all the time, this show ain't shit without my artists. I tell them all that. My point is though, I'm trying to
show,
do
man.
other
We finished,
things.
so we done.
No, we're done then, I guess. I mean, then Alex is just basically going to be talking to himself for the next 5 minutes because I'm still not ready to get my shit out.
Damn it.
Damn. Well, y'all, man, somebody call in, please.
Yeah, if y'all want to call, look, somebody call in. He wants a caller. Somebody call in. 850-907-7686. Call in. Talk to Mad Mall. He's lonely and he needs some attention, obviously. I've got my shit. I've got the things I got to read. There's just a promo for coming into this, and I thought it was here, and it's gone. It's been removed.
Who said that?
Who said? Hey, I wish you. Can I hand you a mic? Will you talk into it? Quake, come around and ask your question.
If not, let me read the fucking what they're actually thinking shit while you get shit together.
No, I'm just trying to. I've got that together. I just need the promo that starts it.
Oh, that's what's happening.
That's what's happening. Yeah. That the fuck is what's happening. We're about to get that right now. Look, we're not gonna string them along. It's not like it's bad conversation or anything.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers right here having a side stage. I want to give Quake a mic, but he's like, nah, the person I'm talking shit about, they don't need to know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. What none of that going on. I'm just bullshitting. I just got to figure out what the fuck this shit's at.
Here.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
I hope so.
Yeah, I am featured on that Rocky Road, man. Yeah, I did a song with Power Pack, PPE.
That's what's up.
Rocky Road. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but it's going to be on their mixtape or some shit. Probably the next one. We'll see.
All right.
Hopefully
I don't think this is going to pop up right. Maybe it will. Yep, there it is.
Ever wonder what PimpyKast viewers are actually thinking?
Nope. I didn't ever give a fuck what y'all think.
I am now since I'm on the show. I want to know what the hell y'all thinking.
All right. So, y'all know how this shit works. If you guys want to get part of this, email feedback@pimpyk.com. Let us know how you feel about the podcast, and we'll read them out loud. If you don't want your real name or email used, then let us know, and we'll make one up for you. That's how that shit rides. Yeah. So I got to get this shit fucking in full effect here, because it's just going to be small. All right, so the first one goes, just so you know, when people watch this show, they are laughing at you, not with you. On the rare occasion that they are laughing with you, it's because you're already laughing at yourself.
Oh,
James
man.
from Peoria, Illinois.
That's funny, though.
No,
At
they're
least
all
he watching though. all the
No,
way
they
in
no,
Illinois,
they all
man.
tend to be cocksuckers, man. To be honest with you. To be honest with you, when they send the funny ones, I don't read, or the nice ones, I guess. The funny ones I read for sure. But when they send the nice ones that are sweet, why the fuck would I read those? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, don't remember, every
like,
now
fuck
and then
it, how
I
you
do,
want the
like, for
shitty
some,
shit.
you know, every now and then I do. Like if it's some, like,
You
real
want the
dope
shit that's gonna drive you, huh? Like,
well, no, I mean, no, I want to know where the fuck do you get off? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Watching the show is like fucking a fat bitch. Those of us that enjoy it, there are those of us that enjoy it, but would never admit it to our friends.
Damn.
Dayman of the night.
I done hit a few fat chicks.
Dayman of the night.
If you decide to read this on your show, please use my real name. I insist. There is nothing about this show that's even remotely watchable. It's sad to see you laugh at your own jokes when your co-host doesn't even think they're funny.
Hell no.
I'm not into the whole podcasting thing, but I'm pretty sure if I did, within a couple weeks, I would have twice as many views and subscribers without even trying.
Damn. You need to get some fake laughs, man.
Signed, my real name.
Fucking pussy.
What a bitch. Signed. I just now got it, though.
Yeah.
I didn't get it when I first got the email. I get it now. I get it now. All right.
Crazy, man. You need to get one of them fake laughing things, man.
This next one, it didn't come in signed. She didn't want me to use a name. She just said, please use anonymous, so I will. Hence, it was a female name in the email. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Or maybe something else these days. Could have been Bruce Jenner. Who knows? So anyway, she wrote a little poem, and she wanted me to read it climatically with drama.
Climatically?
She probably had chlamydia. I'm just you just stole my joke, you motherfucker. Like I was.
No, I'm just like, what the fuck that mean?
Climatically is what I meant.
Trying to figure out how I could use that in the rap.
With yeah, fuck it, whatever. Dramatically.
Dramatically.
But I didn't read it enough, so I'm probably gonna fuck it up. But I'm gonna read it exactly the way it's written, which tells me she knows something about hip hop because she did something like in a rap way. She separated the rhyme lines with arrows. You know what I'm saying? Which tells me maybe it wasn't a female to begin with or something. But it's not written like a rap. It's written like a poem. But she separated the lines with the arrows. And I usually see that in like online freestyle type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it said, think of a number between 1 and 10. Now
7.
watch the PimpyKast from start to end. Watch in amazement as the stupidity flies. The more they try to be funny, the more the viewer count dies. Live views sometimes, they grow up to 50. By the end of the segment, there's no one left with me. The chat is empty, the fat lady is singing. The hotlines have dried up, the phone line isn't ringing. Remember that number between 1 and 10? That's about how many viewers are left at the show's end.
Hell no.
I guess for them to take the time to write that shit is like stupid.
My thing is, there was actually a few more lines in that, and for this viewer's sake, I took what was the best and left the rest out.
Oh no.
Because that was pretty good. It looked like they started out strong, and shit got really weak towards the end. And even though I wasn't going to use their name and I don't give a fuck how they feel about this show, if I'm going to read some shit on my show, it's going to be the dope shit on my show. Does that make sense?
Oh, you do what you want. You're wrong.
Hey,
I guess you don't want like.
just so you guys know, if you guys want to find Mr. Mad Mall, he was a season 2 artist originally. So if you go to PimpyK.com, you go to the featured artists. When you're at the featured artist section, you'll see past featured artists. Or past seasons, I believe. Go to season number 2. You find Mad Mall's profile there. Everything you need to know to get him, Facebook, everything like that. And if you ever have anything that comes up that's new, you let me know, and we'll add it to your profile so people can find you for sure. Nikestro, I think
that was a limerick a minute ago, wasn't it? Was that a limerick?
No, because there was way too many lines. It looked like it was trying to be one, but they didn't know the rules to it. No, nobody's calling in. I mean, I had to close out of that.
Bullshit.
No, nobody called in, man.
What the hell y'all doing?
You want to just randomly call somebody else?
Yeah.
Let's just call somebody before we end the show. That make you feel better?
It would.
All right, let's find a past caller. Actually, no, I can't do that because we switched formats. I don't use Google Hangouts anymore, so I don't have past numbers.
You want me to give you a phone number?
Is it not? It can't be one of the same dudes that you've had us do this with before because they've been lame as fuck.
No, I was gonna have you call Reva.
Who's that?
That's that Patch Pants kid.
There's a fucking beetle right
The
there. That
number
bitch look
again?
angry too. What it? Patch Pant.
Yeah, Patch Pants kid.
Oh, the one that came with the kid that got mad at me that one time.
Yeah.
Nah,
Somebody
That
got
was
called
Mark, man.
850-907-7686.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump out of here.
8004.
Listen, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I want to thank my homeboy right here, Mad Maw.
Yeah.
Got some hashtag green screen selfies coming up in just a little bit. We'll fucking get you guys involved with that as well.
Get out of here.
Don't forget that Christmas party we got coming up December the 20th. It's going to be like a 3-hour stream, y'all. We got live performances. We got a live cipher. It's just going to be fucking dope. Alex is going to be in the building. That's the shittiest part. I'm going to tell you right now. That's the shittiest part. We'll get over that.
Y'all are not gonna like my verse. I'm gonna either make a really happy, like, nice shit, or I'm gonna just
Nobody
like,
was
going to
like it anyway. You don't have to disclaim.
Talking shit about everybody in the room.
Some shit people already know. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't know. I was thinking about making some enemies that night.
It better be the fucking silhouette dude with the fucking question mark. That better be the only dude you piss off.
Oh, that guy's unique, man. I like him.
Hey guys, listen. Please subscribe. Please share the show with your friends. If you guys know an artist that you think would benefit from being on, have them drop us a line at podcast@pimpyk.com. 2 to 3 MP3s, a short bio including lineup, and then web and social media links. As soon as we process that data, we'll get back with them. We'll fucking schedule a date. It's that simple. Subscribe, click an ad, thumbs up, comment on the videos. We love you guys. And what's next week? Coming up next week, we got a return guest. Pensacola area comedian Bubs Harris will be live in the house. He's got some big shit to talk about. You guys been watching the PimpyKast right here at the PimpyK.
Yo.
Multiverse motherfucking network. See you guys next week.
It was like, I'll call in.
They don't give a fuck. Listen, when you
If you feel an evil in the air this holiday season,
they don't owe you shit.
from the makers of the
That's
PimpyKast,
really what they press is. We want you to know.
a holiday tale of epic proportions. PMVN Media presents
That's why.
A very pimpy Christmas! With live performances by Joy B. Wilson and the Hoplites, Justin Otto, Mike Willion with Drum and Casanova, and to prove we're not homophobes, Pink for President. Check out the PMVN X-Mass Murder Cypher, featuring Elevated, Nikestro, Twisted King, and a silhouette of a guy with a question mark on his face. What the fuck is he doing there? Other special guests in the house will be D-Villain, Arson Wave, DJ Body Slinger, Rise of Lights, DJ Quake, Dread, CJ Schreiber and Bobo from the Underground Pub Show. Those guys are pricks! Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and check us out December 20th at 8 p.m. right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.